It's Friday. You know what I do every Friday? I try to do a prepping video, and I try to join in with my awesome friends, Martin Midlife Misadventures. Last week I didn't need to buy any groceries, so I didn't do one. But this week I did find a few things that I was low on or needed to do. And of course, we always need a few treats. But if you want to find an awesome prepping channel, this is the one. Go check it out. She will inspire you to get your pantry full, all on a budget, and you will be amazed how quick it will happen. And you'll have weeks like mine. You won't buy anything at all. You'll already have too much food at your home. Well, let's see what Grandma bought this week. Well, this is what we bought this week for the groceries. Now, I still have some more to share. This isn't all we bought. But this is the first little bit that we did buy. I bought no groceries last week of any kind. We didn't need anything, so there was no sense going shopping. So this week, I did buy a few things we needed and a few things we didn't need, but I bought it anyway. Okay, what did we need? We needed milk, so that's what I bought. I needed bread, so I brought some bread. Needed eggs, so I bought some eggs. We needed rice, so I bought some rice. And of course, I bought a pound of ground beef. But this will be enough for probably about 4 days. Because there's just me and my husband, and we are not big eaters. And we will be making Spanish rice and tacos out of this. So that will easily feed us 3 or 4 days with no trouble. And we eat leftovers here. And then I bought some ball pork franks. These are a little more expensive. They're all beef. But, you know, there's just 2 of us. We might as well have what we want. I'm not going to use this all in one meal. It'll be shared between a couple meals, so it'll be fine. Then I bought some pork and beans, big can. That will last for me and my husband for at least 2 meals apiece. And some refried beans for the tostados and tacos. So I think we did pretty good. Now, what we did not need at all, and I just bought. I just felt like having some ruffled potato chips, and I bought a big bag because it was a cheaper way to go. I bought some sour cream for I could use my ranch dip and have ruffle and dip. Yes, Grandma is bad. And I almost forgot, we also got some tater tots this week instead of getting 5 pounds of potatoes. It wasn't all that expensive, and that will make several meals also. When you're only feeding 2 people, you don't need a massive amount of food. And when you get to a certain point, you don't need to keep buying a lot of food because you're going to have food go bad. So, this is what I bought so far. And like I said, there's more that I'm going to share. But make sure when you're shopping for groceries, you're figuring out what you're going to cook for this coming week. Try to find something a little inexpensive, something that'll stretch a little further. Beans and franks go a long ways. Tostados and tacos go a long ways. Spanish rice goes a long way. These are things that you can eat and have your stomach full and you'll feel satisfied, but you're not breaking the bank. Because I know people think all the time when they see what I buy, they think we're starving over here. No, we are not starving. There's plenty of food. But we just buy food that stretches a long ways, and it feeds the 2 of us for several days each meal. So, let's see what else Grandma got. Now you also got some Diet Dr. Pepper. Grandma was having, how do you say it? Caffeine, nervous breakdown. Had to get some caffeine to keep going. Well, let's see what else Grandma got. Well, this was the rest that we bought this week. We bought tortillas, corn tortillas. That way we can have tacos and tostados. There is at least 2 meals right there, and maybe a lunch. We have some lettuce for the tacos and tostados. We have some tomatoes and an avocado for it too. We have the green seedless grapes and the red ones. My husband likes both. A 6-pack of Dr. Peppers, and that will be enough for 3 days, two apiece, and plus I bought the other two, so really it was for 4 days. We have 4 apples, and my husband usually eats those all by his little lonesome. He loves have a good apple every day. Well, this is all I bought this week, but keep in mind, I didn't spend any money last week. I think we're doing pretty good on our grocery shopping. Do you want to see what I spent? I was sort of surprised too. I took it in, and I told the guy at the register, stop when we get to a certain point of money, and I actually had some change back. Couldn't believe it. Well, I went shopping at Stater Brothers this week, so that's where all the food came from. And this breaks down how much I spent for everything that I bought. And the total for this week's groceries came to $85.81. And you got to keep in mind, food prices have really went up, and I still got it under $100 for the week. I was very proud of myself. I was shocked that I did so well, considering I didn't buy any groceries at all last week. And I did break down what we had to have to be replaced and what things that we bought just because we wanted to have them. And there was a lot of money spent on just something we wanted, not because we needed it to eat and to survive. So when I say when we are trying to watch what we spend, we're still spending money on fun things, foods we like, and doing outings. So I don't want you to ever think that we're just suffering, living in our house and nothing to eat. Both me and my husband love tacos, we love tostados, beans and franks. So everything I'm going to be making this week are things that both of us love to eat. So we're not eating something because it's just cheap. We're eating things that we really like and we've always eaten. But we're lucky. We've been used to eating a little bit on the cheap side all our lives. And we enjoy eating that way. So I feel lucky that we have done well. Let me know what you thought of the grocery shopping this week. And how did you do on your grocery shopping? Did you stay within budget? I have $150 max I can spend for groceries. Last week I spent nothing, and this week I spent under $100. I think I'm doing great. I'm not even complaining. Well, thank you all for coming by. I hope you enjoyed seeing what Grandma bought, and I told you what I was going to do with it and what we're eating this week. Hugs and kisses to all my awesome friends. Love you all so much. Take care.